I'm from Africa. I never seen a homeless white person. Yeah, I'm shocked, man. Because in Africa, they tell us everything is.
This is what I'm struggling with in America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills.
What am I doing wrong? I work every day and I'm still broke. Like, I have a decent job, I make some decent money, but I live out here in Cali. Like, bro, as soon as I get paid, I have all these bills stacked up, bro, that shit wipes me clean.
Hi guys, I'm really stressed today. I just went to the grocery store, bought 10 items, and it was $80 freaking already.
Hello good people, welcome to African Commentary. Here we learn and grow every day, and if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing, liking and sharing the videos. I really appreciate. Let's talk about the economy in America, because I have come across certain videos whereby Americans are crying over the high cost of living. You know, since Trump took office, things are getting worse and worse. So before I speak much, let's watch some videos and then I'm going to give my 2 cents at the end. Also, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below.
I'm from Africa. I never seen a homeless white person. Yeah, I'm shocked, man. Because in Africa, they tell us everything is in America, and then when we come here, yeah, it's just shocking. Nothing against you, it's just shocking to see me, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, all right.
We got to go to 35th.
This is what I'm struggling with in America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills. At 22 years old, all of my bills are in my name. I have no help. How are y'all affording housing? In Myrtle Beach, a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,500. How are y'all getting insurance, going to the doctor, getting medicine? And then some of us are trying to be TikTok influencers. Who knows where that's going to get me? Me and my boyfriend are saving, but we barely see each other during the week, and it feels like we're working our asses off for nothing. Do we need to move somewhere for a better job opportunity that we don't know about? Do any of y'all really know what you want to do with your life right now? It is so scary being in America right now.
What am I doing wrong? I work every day and I'm still broke. Like, I have a decent job, I make some decent money, but I live out here in Cali. Like, bro, as soon as I get paid, I have all these bills stacked up, bro, that shit wipes me clean. Like, fuck, I got no money left over. Making $100,000 a year doesn't get you anywhere nowadays.
Hi guys, I'm really stressed today. I just went to the grocery store, bought 10 items, and it was $80 freaking already. I literally have $10 left on my account. So a little backstory. I got laid off from my job a month ago. And I've been applying for jobs months before I got laid off. Sent out hundreds of resumes already. Applied to hundreds of jobs on the internet, remote and on-site. Tailored my resume to every position that I applied using ChatGPT. Went to only a few interviews. And still nothing. Like, what the f is going on with America right now? Like, it's so freaking hard to live here. Like, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep applying for jobs. I'm gonna keep showing up. But man, my bills are not going to wait.
Y'all, I just went today and got my driver's license renewed, my car tags renewed, picked up 2 prescriptions, and got a few groceries. To say that I'm completely broke now is an understatement. So I'm going to have to go home and start selling off my furniture to be able to live the rest of the month. I mean, that's just, it's unbelievable. And my heart hurts today. Truly hurts for people who are not able. And we're living in some rough times, really rough times. And we need to be praying for all those around us who are not as fortunate as we are to be able to do the things that we need to do. I'm not talking about extras. I'm not talking about going on vacation and doing fun things. I'm talking about living, taking care of your vehicle, if you can even afford a vehicle, putting groceries on the table, buying medicine, the things you have to do. It's sad. It's very sad.
Do y'all know that the average American doesn't have any money left over, if but maybe $200 or $300 left after they get paid every 2 weeks or every month? Did y'all know that? I'm sorry, but that I literally feel like drive me to voluntary homelessness. I would volunteer to be homeless. There's no way they'd have me out here working for anybody and I can't live life after I pay bills. Y'all can have these bills back. Take the car, take the crib. You can have it. Listen, I'm going to be homeless on the streets before I dare. Because, see, the way I'm set up, my Father which art in heaven would never have that be my portion. That's not my portion. There's no way that paying bills and not having any money left over to really exist, that's not my portion. That's not my portion. And I feel like if that doesn't motivate you and inspire you to get out here and go make some money, make more money. See, the problem with us nowadays is not that we don't know how to make money. It's just that we need to make more money. Find ways to make more money. Stop making excuses. You need to be trying to be the president of the United States before you stop trying to find a new job. Listen, if you got to switch jobs every single 2 weeks, then that's what you got to do. May the best salary win. Thank you.
Just thinking this morning about our country and late stage capitalism and cost of living and how much money everyone has to make to even afford to have a family these days. And it's what, like $250,000 minimum? Yeah, John and I have 2 kids and we don't make close to that. Not even close. Try like at least $100,000 less than that. So we're barely making it. And we have 2 good high-paying jobs as an electrical engineer and a nurse. Now, everyone always says, like, they make so much money, you guys should be doing so much better. They don't make that much money, okay? And the fact that the wages haven't gone up with inflation means we've been getting pay cuts basically the last 4 years. So we're not doing okay. Nobody's doing okay in this economy. This is what we're so upset about. And then you add in authoritarianism and fascism on top of that. Like, what kind of country are we leaving for our kids where we teach them it's okay that they go to school and then their friends are missing the next day because they were rounded up by ICE? This is not an okay world. This is what I don't want to leave my kids. This is what I want to protect them from. This is one of the reasons why we're moving to Europe. I'm tired of it. I haven't even touched on healthcare. That's a whole other story that we've spent over $10,000 a year on for the last 4 years. Childcare. $24,000 a year. Just so that I can go to work and not spend time with my kids. It's fucking insane. How does anybody live in this world? Like, how does anybody make that $250,000 every single year to just, like, be okay? I don't know anyone else except for, like, doctors who are doing fine. What are we going towards? What is the end goal here? Like, is anybody else as upset as I am seeing everything that's going on? I mean, I'm just ranting this morning. Sometimes I'm just getting in my thoughts and my feels, and I can't believe that this is the reality that we're living in right now.
Cost of living is insane right now. Like, what are we doing? I swear before COVID in my area, $20 an hour was like, you balling, you good. Now, people that making $20 an hour, I'm like, man, how are they surviving? Like, this is insane. Fast food places are paying $20 an hour now. So $20 an hour is the new $10 an hour. Obviously, all of this is relative to where you live. So my $20 an hour where I live in Northern Virginia may be your $16 an hour, or maybe your $30 an hour. It all really depends on where you live. Like, I can't be the only one that sees this stuff. Like, I can't be the only one that understands what's going on. And it honestly worries me that there's some people out there that make less than that. Like, think about the people out there that's making minimum wage. Like, probably have to work 2 or 3 jobs just to make up for, you know, a livable income. It's insane.
I'm just mad. I'm just mad anymore.
there's no reason for me to be like, yay, America, like, we're so great, we're so free, we're so powerful. I'm starving. I have to go without so that my kid can maybe have Pop-Tarts once a month. Shouldn't be that way. We shouldn't have to go like, let's see, we haven't had meat in like, a long time, because guess what? We can't afford it, okay? But yet we're the ones working every day to make this country go round and round. But we're not worth being able to have decent food, or the amount of food that we need to have one of our family members go without. I'm done. I'm so done. It shouldn't be this way. And I know that it's not just this way for me.
Living in America is freaking ridiculous right now. 2 to 3 grand on average. You need to make 2 to 3 times that. $9,000 a month. How many people with regular bachelor degrees are even making that? No one. Not a lot of people. No one wants to live with roommates. That's not the answer. Everybody deserves a safe and clean space. There's no reason why so many people should be roommating, or you can't even buy yourself your own house. This is horrible.
Hey, what's up, America? Protesting the high cost of living by not paying taxes. So a growing number of Americans are saying that they're protesting the ultra high cost of living in America by simply not filing or paying taxes this year. A growing number of people are frustrated that they have no money and all the prices are more than double still 5 years in. So some Americans are saying that they're simply just not going to pay taxes anymore. Fuck you. You're going to make it difficult to live? Then you don't need my money. I need my money to survive. Suck my butt. And I agree. In a time where everything costs 50 to 100% more than it did simply 4 years ago, I think it's a good idea to withhold tax payments from the United States in order to make up that difference in cost of living. You see, prices are up, taxes are up, financial obligations are up, but the amount of money coming in is not up. It's actually stagnant as fuck. And of course, nobody has a savings or anything left because they spent all that money trying to survive during Joe Biden and the first year of Trump's presidency. The reason is because prices didn't come down, so nobody has any fucking money left. But the mantra of just work harder is not seeming to work out anymore. It's falling flat on people that are working 70 hours a week, and you're telling them to work harder and longer. That's a physical impossibility at this point. We need the value of the dollar to raise and prices to come down. What the fuck? So I've thought this for a long time, that maybe protesting these costs by not paying taxes might be a good idea. But we know what the government will do. They'll just come after you and spend even more resources because you didn't pony up your fucking part of the money. Even though the last 15 years you've been paying your fair share, they took that money and spent it on a bunch of shit that doesn't even pertain to the American people. So why should we pay these fuckfaces? Drain the swamp, spend the money properly, and maybe we'll talk.
I can't be the only one that feel like everything is high as fuck. It has went down. Like, can somebody tell me the price of groceries is high as fuck? I ordered $125 worth of groceries. Baby, when I tell you it was just one handful that could sit right on the damn passenger seat in the seatbelt. The cost of living. I remember when 2 bedrooms used to be $500 something, $600 something. 3 times the rent, and it's about $1,300 to $1,500 for 2 bedrooms. Medication, health insurance is high as fuck. I told y'all a few weeks ago, someone passed away because he couldn't afford his inhaler. His inhaler usually be $60 on his insurance, and his inhaler went up to about $600 damn dollars. He couldn't afford it. What about this high ass car insurance? Good driving record. Baby, I ain't never had no low driving record. I remember they told us when you turn 25 with a good driving record, your insurance gonna go down. Baby, my insurance always went up. This year, my insurance is high as fuck. I'm like, damn, no accidents, no nothing. No. I paid my car insurance when I renewed it. I'm like, what in the hell? But I gotta pay it to keep driving. Now, y'all said make America great again, but it's feel like making America hate your ass again. What is going on out here with all these high ass bills? I was on Indeed the other day, just trying to see, if I could find me some at-home stuff, because, baby, sometimes I get tired of driving for real. Y'all listen, some of these jobs are still paying $7.25 an hour. Who gonna pay their bills with that? And y'all sitting out here talking about, a job is a job. No, a job is not a job. When you just working and you still can't afford to pay your fucking bills. What's better than zero? Where you gonna stay at? Who you gonna take care of? That's not even working paycheck to paycheck. That's working under paycheck to under paycheck. It's gonna take about 3 of them fucking paychecks just to pay one bill. The power bill. What the fuck is going on with the power bill? It seems like they keep going up on the fucking power and the water bill. What is going on out here? I remember back in, 2011. Boy, I was making $9, about $10 an hour. Boy, I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, I'm making $10. Baby, they are still paying $10 an hour. What can you do with that? The new $10 an hour is now the new $20 an hour. You still can't pay your bills because as the pay rate go up, your bills go all the way the fuck up too. Meanwhile, other countries got free healthcare and free education. And we out here struggling. We supposed to be the best. And y'all still arguing about taxes on food stamps. After a while, everybody gonna need some food stamps out here to survive and to pay the bills at the same time.
Living in America in 2025 feels like you're trying to breathe while someone's hand is over your mouth. And they're charging you rent for it. As soon as you get paid, it's gone. You buy groceries and the bags are lighter. You fill your tank and the needle mocks you. Food's up, rent's up, insurance, utilities, coffee. I mean, even your damn toothpaste is up. Everything's up. Except the paycheck. Oh, and everything's also smaller. Shrinkflation? Yeah, that's the way they rob you while smiling in your face. You're not imagining it. The box is smaller. The portions are skimpier. The price is higher, and you're supposed to eat it with a smile. This isn't bad budgeting. This isn't laziness. This is a rigged game where everyone at the top profits and everyone at the bottom is a slave. We're getting taxed, drained, and blamed every step of the way. If you feel it too, you're not crazy. You're just living in America in 2025. And it's fucking brutal.
What's going on, my fellow Americans? All my fellow Americans out there who are struggling to pay for groceries, to fill your tanks with gas, to pay for health care, for education. It's a struggle, right? And through that struggle, you still got to pay your taxes. Your tax money is being used to buy weapons to kill civilians in other countries who, just like you, are only trying to buy groceries, pay for health care, and survive. They love their families, they love their babies, they love their life just like you do.
Mr. Donald Trump promised that he's going to make America great again. And I thought when he said that, it means that he's going to make America great again for Americans. Like, I knew there is going to be a lot of change. Americans are going to enjoy life. Americans are going to live their best lives. But to my surprise is that when he took office is when things have become more worse than even before. And at the same time, the same people who are crying on the internet are the same people who voted for him. They knew that Trump is going to save them from all these difficulties, all the suffering, poverty. Right now, there is a high rate of poverty in America, especially among white Americans. And this is so sad. It's not that we are happy about it, but I think it's a lesson that people have learned that racism is so expensive, choosing a leader based on race. Just because you're white and you choose a white president, thinking that he's going to make life easier for you, you have seen that that's not true. Because when everything goes up, like groceries are up, gas prices are up, medical care is so expensive, it affects both American. It doesn't choose that you're a white American, you're a black American. No, everyone is going to suffer. Everyone has to pay the bills. You see, rent is high. Like, even affording a single meal is becoming a problem for Americans. And right now, your president is so busy dealing with attacking other nations. He's busy on wars, but he doesn't even care about his citizens. He should take his energy, he should take his power on ensuring that his citizens are okay, his citizens are living their best lives. But what's happening is that he doesn't care. He doesn't care whether you eat, he doesn't care whether you sleep in a house or outside. For him, that is none of his business. As long as him and his family are okay, they are continuing with their life, they're living the best life possible. That's what matters to him. This is a lesson to you Americans. Next time when you choose a president, know that racism does not help. Choosing a president based on race, it doesn't help in any way. Choose a president that you know that he or she is going to save you, is going to make life more better. He or she is going to improve how people live, not make things difficult to a point that even white Americans themselves are choosing to flee from America. They are choosing to go to other nations in order to survive. People are sick out there, but they can't even afford medical care. They can't even afford their health insurance. And it's not like they're not working. People are working really hard. They're working even like 4 jobs, 3 jobs in order to make a living. And it's not like they're living that bougie lifestyle, It's just like they're living hand to mouth. After paying the bills, you're left with nothing. I know the economy of life is hard everywhere, but in the US, things are so expensive. Life is so expensive over there. You need to work extra hard in order to survive. So for Americans, we are sorry about that. Just keep on pushing, keep on working hard. But the next time you guys have an election, I hope that people won't choose racism over a better leader, a leader who cares about them, a leader who keeps his promises or her promises, a leader who will not just ignore how people are living, a leader who will not just be self-centered. This is the problem with Donald Trump. He's so self-centered and he doesn't care about his people. For Americans, keep on pushing, just work extra hard because you have nothing else to do. You need to eat, you need to take your kids to school, you need to pay rent. You have no option other than working hard and just surviving with the less you have or with the little you have. With that said, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I'll really appreciate. See you in the next video. Bye.